Hello, everybody. Today we're going to learn how to write amazing stories for your A2 Cambridge exams. Let's compare the A2 Young Learners Exam flyers and the A2 Key for Schools reading and writing part 7 tasks. In both tasks, you will have 3 pictures. Can you see the differences? In the Young Learners exam, the pictures are colorful and you write between 20 or more words. But in the A2 Key for Schools one, the pictures are black and white and you write 35 words or more. No matter which exam you take, the A2 Flyers exam or the A2 Key for Schools one, you must write a story. I've got a great checklist that will help you write a fantastic story. Let's look at it. You must write about the 3 pictures. Don't leave any out. Make sure you write no less than 20 words in the A2 Flyers exam and no less than 35 words in the story for the A2 Key for Schools task. Use tenses correctly. This could be present simple and present continuous in the flyers task and are past simple, past continuous for the A2 Key for Schools task. Describe everything you see in the pictures. Use adjectives to make your story interesting. There are characters in any story, right? So let them talk, as dialogue makes stories come alive. Finally, connect it all. Use words like and, but, or, because, then, when, while, after, before, and so, as well as adverbs like at the moment, as soon as, also, first, immediately, later, next, once, soon, and suddenly. The ones underlined belong to the A2 key level. Would you like to have a super story? Follow this plan. Think and brainstorm. Ask yourself, who is in the picture? When everything happens? Where are they? What's going on? Why the characters are doing what you say? Next, write, and write. Remember, beginning, middle, and end. And finally, it's review time. Check your work. Can you add anything to make it even better? Adjectives make your story colorful, don't they? Take a look at 3 lists of adjectives that you must use to describe people, things, and feelings. The first one is taken from the RA1 word list. The second one has a list of adjectives that belong to the A2 Flyers word list. And the third group has got great adjectives taken from the A2 key level word list. What I'm going to do right now is read those adjectives that you can use to describe the character's feelings. It's a must, remember, to describe how the characters are feeling in the pictures. Afraid, angry, frightened, happy, sad, surprised, tired, well, bored, excited, interested, unhappy, lucky, pleased, ready, worried, awful, scared, sorry. Why don't you take a moment to read these adjectives? So, we said there is no story without characters, right? And they talk to each other, don't they? So, how to write a dialogue? I'm going to show you some examples. Take a look. I'd like you to notice the punctuation. Let's read these examples. Oliver said, "Let's go to the circus." "The clown is so funny," Katie said. "Let's have fun," he said. "Would you like to help me?" he asked. Katie said, "It's amazing." In any dialogue, we have got two types of clauses. We've got the reporting one, like Oliver said, Katie said, he said, and the reported one, I mean someone's exact words, like "let's go to the circus." This reported clause is written between these inverted commas. Can you see them here? Now, what happens if the reporting verb said or asked or answered comes first? We must use these two tiny dots that are called a colon. Now, if the reporting verb comes after, we must use a comma inside the inverted commas. Can you see the comma here? If what we need is an exclamation or a question, we must, of course, use an exclamation or a question mark, not a comma, right? So, will you remember these punctuation marks? Now for the fun part. Let's look at these pictures. I'm going to tell you a story inspired by them. One day, the English teacher came home after work. As soon as she arrived, Freddie and Bruce immediately flew on her hand. They were excited to see her. "Can you help me?" she asked. The lovely birds were happy because they were feeling bored. Next, everyone started to work. And soon they finished correcting all the exams. The teacher was lucky to have such amazing helpers. Later, she said, "Let's have a snack." Freddie and Bruce ate tasty biscuits, and the teacher had a delicious tea. "You're amazing," she said. Well, that's all for today. Remember, practice makes perfect. Keep writing stories and you will ace your A2 exam. Good luck and have fun. For more learning advice, check out the link below. Goodbye.